Jackson and Josephine County Commissioners pushing back against state and federal vaccine mandates. Good evening and thank you for choosing NBC5 News at 6. I'm Craig Smullen.
And I'm Grace Smith. Commissioners in both Jackson and Josephine County are trying to combat vaccine mandates from the state and federal government. Jackson
County is even preparing to vote on declaring a local state of emergency tomorrow. Tonight, we're looking at what both counties are talking about, and we're also hearing from an Oregon law professor about the legality of vaccine mandates. NBC5's Katie Strite has our top story tonight at 6.
Jackson County Commissioners will vote Thursday to declare a local state of emergency due to what they're calling a lack of labor in medical facilities. With medical personnel having to get the COVID-19 vaccine, some people are leaving the industry.
81 of our ONA members will not be at the bedside anymore after October 18th.
2 out of the 3 Jackson County Commissioners said Tuesday they'd vote to call a state of emergency.
It's still a message that needs to be sent. Our constituents need to be heard.
They'll meet Thursday to formally vote. Meanwhile, in Josephine County, commissioners are calling state COVID-19 mandates a direct enemy of people's liberties.
To me, liberty has a great, big, broad thing. And when we try to take away liberty or we try to define liberty, it's really tough.
Commissioners met Wednesday about what their county should do about the state's vaccine mandate.
I don't want to just tell the governor, hey, we don't like what you're doing. I want to ask for something tangible that'll help local folks make a bebetter decision.
But while some local politicians don't believe vaccine mandates are legal, Willamette law professor Paul Diller says Governor Kate Brown's office is using a 116-year-old case as justification. Jacobson versus Massachusetts dates back to the smallpox pandemic. The Supreme Court sided with the state when Jacobson refused the smallpox vaccine, was prosecuted, and fined $5.
You could go to court, sue about it, and lose in requesting the preliminary injunction, but your case might not be dismissed. It's just that in the meantime, that mandate takes effect and you might be out of a job, but the lawsuit might get heard in depth by the court a year later.
Just last month, Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett struck down a legal challenge to Indiana University's vaccine mandate for students. Though she did so without comment, months earlier, a federal judge who ruled against the students pointed to Jacobson versus Massachusetts as a reason why. Both of the judges were appointed to their respective courts by former President Donald J. Trump.
Katie Strite reporting. We reached out to both Providence and Asante today with questions about their resources and if they've requested help from Jackson County. Both health systems told us they are not involved with the county's potential emergency declaration.